Part 2 of Ivan the Terrible. In this part, we will first discuss about the Crimean raids and conquest of Siberia. We will also discuss about his personal life. In the final years of Ivan the Terrible's reign, Russia faced a brutal threat from the Crimean Tatars. In 1571, Khan Devlet Fortune-Jurai led a massive force of 40,000, burning towns around Moscow and leaving the city in ruins. Ivan, caught off guard and with too few troops due to the Livonian War, watched as thousands perished in the fire of Moscow. But the Tsar would not let this humiliation stand. By 1572, he had fortified Russia's southern borders and prepared for vengeance. When Devlet returned with an even larger horde, including Turkish janissaries, Russia struck back. Led by Prince Mikhail Vorotinsky, the Russian army, though outnumbered, fought with discipline and modern weapons. In the fierce Battle of Molody, the Tatars were crushed, and Russia was saved. Ivan, however, later turned on his own hero and had Vorotinsky executed. Meanwhile, to the east, Ivan's ambition pushed Russian borders into the wild frontiers of Siberia. He empowered the Stroganov family to settle new lands and defend them. They hired the daring Cossack leader Yermak, who led a small band of warriors deep into Siberia to challenge the powerful Khan Kuchum. Against great odds, Yermak won battles and swayed tribes, claiming Siberia in the name of the Tsar. Though Yermak later fell in battle, his heroic campaign opened the gates of Siberia. After Ivan's death, Russia solidified control, marking the beginning of centuries of eastward expansion. Did you know Ivan has defeated King Henry VIII? Not in war, but in number of wives. While King Henry had 6 wives, Ivan, on the other hand, has 8 wives. 8! I don't know why these kings wanted so many wives. All jokes aside, Ivan the Terrible had at least 6, possibly 8 wives, although only 4 of them were recognized by the church. 3 of them were allegedly poisoned by his enemies or by rival aristocratic families who wanted to promote their daughters to be his brides. He also had 9 children. In 1580, his heir, Ivan Ivanovich, married Yelena Sheremeteva from the Sheremetev noble family, which was a rare instance of the daughter of a boyar marrying into the dynasty. On 19 November 1581, Ivan punished Yelena for being unsuitably dressed while she was expecting a child. This man was really a tyrant, leading to an altercation with his son, Ivan Ivanovich. Historians generally believe that Ivan killed his son in a fit of rage, with the argument ending after the elder Ivan fatally struck his son in the head with his pointed staff. The event is depicted in the famous painting by Ilya Repin, Ivan the Terrible, and his son Ivan. Did you know that even a tyrant could be a poet? Ivan was a poet and a composer of considerable talent. Ivan was a devoted follower of Orthodox Christianity, but in his own specific manner. He placed the most emphasis on defending the divine right of the ruler to unlimited power under God. Some scholars explain the sadistic and brutal deeds of Ivan the Terrible with the religious concepts of the 16th century, which included drowning and roasting people alive, or torturing victims with boiling or freezing water, corresponding to the torments of hell. That was consistent with Ivan's view of being God's representative on earth with a sacred right and duty to punish. He may also have been inspired by the model of Archangel Michael with the idea of divine punishment. Despite the absolute prohibition of the church for even the 4th marriage, Ivan had 7 wives. Even while his 7th wife was alive, he was negotiating to marry Mary Hastings, a distant relative of Queen Elizabeth of England. But every tyrant and leader will die one day. Ivan died from a stroke while he was playing chess with Bogdan Belsky on 28 March, OS 18 March 1584. Upon Ivan's death, the Russian throne was left to his middle son, Fyodor, a weak-minded figure. Fyodor died childless in 1598, which ushered in the time of troubles. He was buried at the Cathedral of the Archangel in Moscow. For more interesting history, subscribe.